us?
Perfect.
It's perfect? Cool. So, for those of you who don't know, my name is Jessica Hinlow. This is the Metronome Podcast. I'm here with my co-host Cleffa.
Hello, I'm Curtis Claffa.
And our guest today is Miss Kiki, who has won
Hi.
two regionals. She's in the juniors division. She's 8 years old. She's from Australia. You can actually type exclamation point Kiki or exclamation point Cleffa to get their socials. And Kiki also ran an entire tour this weekend as a thank you to people who have helped her in the community. So, Kiki, are you ready to get into questions? Are you feeling okay?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, the first question we have to ask you is, how did you get into Pokemon?
When Pokemon Go just came out, me and my mum would go for bike rides and walks to catch them. We would battle gyms and it would be so fun. Chris then got my first 3DS and I started playing competitive.
Okay, that is so wholesome. I had no idea that that's how you got started, actually. That is so cute. Okay, Cleffa, you can ask her the next question.
I was like, that warmed my heart. That was
That was so adorable.
Uh,
Okay.
what's your favorite event, or has been your favorite event?
My favorite event is when I got the travel award to go to World last year. I went with Chris and my grandpa. It was so much fun. And the best part was when I got to see my auntie who lives there. And I also, Chris brought me hundreds of dollars worth of plushies. And I got to meet all my friends from around the world.
That is so cute. So, how many years did you go to Worlds, Kiki? Sorry, I'm not sure.
1.
Okay. How old were you? Is this your first competitive year when you topped 2 regionals, or how old were you when you started topping?
I was 6 years old and I won my first interstate regionals in Brisbane.
Okay, Clef.
Edible.
Yeah, that is literally
At
crazy.
6. I love that. What's the best thing that your parents do to like support you while you play Pokemon?
All my prize money goes into my bank account for me, for my future. I can also spend it when we go to theme parks like Dubai. I was able to visit 3 theme parks. They also help prepare my teams for me and test with me.
You're doing great, Kiki, by the way.
Thank you.
You're doing great. Do you remember what it was like to win your first regional?
I actually won my first regionals ever went to. It was my first time and I was very nervous. But when I won, it was one of the best feelings I have ever felt. got to go on stage and get my first trophy and champion match. It was so awesome!
That is very nice.
That's such a good, like, the first regional. That's so cool. What was your favorite team that you've ever used for tournament? Or in general?
It's the X-ray team. Xerneas, Rayquaza, Tapu Fini, Nigaligo, Among Us, and Incineroar. Flavio from Italy made it, and I used it to top part NA internationals last year. That was my favorite team.
Very cool. So, do you help build your teams, Kiki?
Chris and I decide what teams I want to play, and he builds them, and Mum makes them for me so I can play and battle.
So cool. So you did a tournament this weekend, you hosted it. What made you decide to start your own tournament?
I miss live events, and I wanted to make a tournament to bring everyone who has helped and supported me together into one tournament as my way of saying thank you. It turned out amazing.
It was a lot of fun, Kiki. I'm very proud of you. What was the hardest part of building the tournament?
Selecting the 16 players was the hardest, and finding the right date and time for everyone to play with the different time zones, that was hard as well.
Do you have any plans to make any future events? Like, should we look forward to another Kiki tournament?
Well, I will, but it depends, Jess. I want you to be a part of it again. Will you?
Of course, Kiki. You don't even. I would love to. Thank you. That is very sweet of you.
Yes. We have been talking about the Kiki's Invitational too. Looking forward to it.
Okay. Well, that is all the questions.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Kiki. That's all the questions we actually had prepared for you, because we didn't want to do too much. Is it okay if chat says hello to you if I read off what some of chat is saying?
Can I say a bit more?
Of course, anything you want to say, go ahead.
Thank you so much for this podcast, Jessica. You are an amazing streamer and a lovely friend.
Thank you, Kiki. That is very sweet. We're very glad that you were able to be on with us today. You have a lot of people that are excited to be watching you right now. So,
Aww.
I'm glad that you...
Thank you.
If anybody wants to say hi specifically to Kiki, go ahead and I will let her know that you said hi, so she can say hi back. Jigglypuff
Hi,
Stan
everyone.
says hi. Aldrich is here. Aldrich says hi.
Hi. Hi.
Somebody said that your mom beat him in a tournament once.
Wow.
Legless Cougar says hi. Zach says hi. Lots of people.
Hi.
Chris says hi.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Hi, everyone.
You have so many people that support you.
Thank you for watching.
I don't know if you remember Fiona, the person who won the Women's Cup. She says hello and that she thinks you're a very good player.
Thank you.
Okay.
I tried my best.
You did very good. Okay.
Thank you.
So, this was a little short, but I was thinking if you want to take a few minutes break, I don't know if Cleffa is able to, but if you want to, we could battle each other. We can do a best of 3 really quick, unless you guys have something else.
No. Okay.
Okay. Give me 1 second to change things over, and then we can do that if you want. Does that sound good?
Thank you, Cleffa.